Okay.
Matthew scored 42 points in the test. This was 75% of the total score. Find the total score.
Okay, so we have Maggie's score, and then we have the total. Okay, Maggie's score we just read was 42 points. Okay, we're going to need a percent ruler here. What do we know about that percent, Isabel?
That was only 75% total score.
That's 75%. So, to find 100%, obviously the total score would have to be 100%. And we want to make sure that our bar model looks just like this. Okay? From here, we know a percentage is equal to a unit. Who can give me what that would be? Caleb. How am I going to set up to solve this problem? Marissa.
We can do 75. I mean, 42 to 70.
75% of the whole is 42 points. There you go. All right. So we know that 75% of the whole is 42 points. Where can we go from here? We know we need to find how many points was the total test out of. Go ahead, Jamie.
You need to figure out 25%.
Good, because they're both divisible by 3, we need to find 25% anyway, which is convenient. So 42 divided by 3, say it if you know it. 14 points. And then there's 2 ways. Okay, how did we get this? We divided by 3, if you reference your notes later. There's 2 ways we can find our answer. What could we do, Isabel?
You could either add the 75% and the 25% and then get 56 points. Or you could take the 25% and then multiply 14 by 4.
14 times 4 is also 56. 2 ways to get the answer. We can add 75% plus 25%. Okay? Or we can multiply 14 times 4, 25% times 4. All right, to save time, we're not going to write the sentence, but the total points possible on the test, or the total score, is 56 points. Okay, all right, let's look at number 3. I need a reader. Cormac.
Okay, Derek sells a set of furniture for $3,600. The selling price is 20% more than the cost price. Find the cost price of the set of furniture.
The cost price of the set of furniture. Okay, so Derek's a furniture salesman. He has to buy inventory before he sells it. He's not going to sell it at the same price that he bought it for because he has to feed his children. All right, so we have the selling price. And then I'm going to write Derek's cost. Interesting. Which one is our base? Christopher.
Derek?
Why? You're right.
Because Derek is the first.
Michael M.
You like get the number for it there? The 3,600 goes there.
Ooh, that's not true. That's not true. That is the selling price.
Oh.
He's selling the furniture for $3,600. So he is selling this furniture. If you want to buy it from Derek, that's what you're going to buy it for. What do we know about Derek's cost, Cormac?
The selling price is being compared to Derek's cost. That's why we know that it's the base.
Oh, and what happens first? Does Derek have any furniture to sell if he doesn't buy it first?
No.
Okay, so this is being compared. Look at selling price is being compared to the cost price. The words following percent more than our cost price. Okay? So that means that his cost, not only did it happen first, okay, but we're comparing what he's selling it for to what he bought it for. Right? So that would mean that 3,600 makes up what percent, Ananya? And we're being asked to find Derek's cost. Okay? So 120% of the whole makes up how much money? Brian. How much is 120%?
3,600.
Now, there's many ways we can solve this. Lots of kids want to divide by 12 and find 10%, but I want to find 20%. So what are we going to divide by? What are we going to divide by? We might go, we're going to divide by 6. And what does that give us? 20% is 600. Any idea why I wanted you to find 20%? It doesn't matter. You'll still get the right answer. But why, Caleb? It's easier. It's not necessarily easier for everybody that way. It might be easier for some kids to find 10%. What do you think, Katie? Okay, but 10% is $1,200. It might be friendlier because it's smaller. What do you think, Marissa?
Because then we can spend 120 minus. We can do 120 minus 20, and then we can find 100%.
2 ways to find our answer, right? We can subtract 120% minus 20% to get 100%. Or, what's the other way? Sanji? 600 times 5 is 3,000. Okay, so I'm just being picky because this is like my 8th time doing this problem. So, Derek bought the furniture for $3,000. He sold it, hopefully he'll sell it for $3,600. What's the percent of his profit? What percent is his profit? Emma, 20%. How much is his profit, Sanji? $600. All right, very good.